trusting her, safeguarding her, poised to annihilate him until the video reversed everything. I vividly recall the instant my world shattered. A routine evening, rain softly drumming on the window pane, the tranquility that made me imagine nothing dreadful could unfold. She faced me, her hands quivering, eyes bloodshot. "I must confess something to you," she uttered. That instance marked a division in my life, pre- and post-revelation. Her name was Emily. For nearly 3 years, we had been an item. Beyond being a girlfriend, she embodied my future. That night she disclosed something that made me seethe with anger. He assaulted her. The revelation hung heavy in the air, toxic. "What?" I breathed quietly. "My ex-partner, he tracked me down and attacked me." Her voice quivered. Her body shuddered, and at that instant I believed her unquestionably. I didn't demand evidence. I didn't hesitate. I didn't ponder. Because when the person you cherish is crying before you, you don't deliberate, you act. "Did you ask who he was?" She hesitated before providing a name: Daniel. His identity would soon bring about destruction. Over the subsequent days, Emily grew distant, quiet, and seeming broken. Her phone's vibrations made her flinch. She checked doors multiple times and even slept with the lights on. Each detail painted a more realistic picture and heightened my feelings of anger, protection, and obsession. I felt compelled to confront him, make him pay, prove he had chosen the wrong person. However, Emily stopped me. "No, please don't," she pleaded. "He's dangerous." This made matters worse because now it wasn't merely about anger but fear as well. Weeks went by and peculiar occurrences began to transpire. Facts didn't align. One night I witnessed her smiling at her phone, not a nervous or frightened smile, but a joyful one. When she saw me watching, she quickly turned it off. "Just a friend," she claimed, yet something within me altered. The next day I made a choice to follow her. I harbored self-loathing for what transpired. However, I could no longer deny the sensation gnawing at me. She claimed she was heading to work, but her intentions proved otherwise. Instead, she navigated towards an apartment complex. Within 10 minutes, a man emerged from one of the units. It was Daniel, my former abuser. My heart pounded wildly. My limbs trembled, but what followed defied logic. She greeted him not with fear or hesitation, but with a smile, as if no past wrongdoings existed. I struggled to breathe, and in that instant, a part of me shattered. I yearned to intervene, yet something held me back. Instead, I remained watching. For 2 hours, I bore witness to laughter, comfort, and deceit, all without a word being spoken aloud. That night, I remained silent. Upon her return, she acted as usual. "How was work?" I inquired. "Tiring," she replied with a sigh. All I wanted was rest. I nodded, saying nothing more. But the change within us was palpable. Over the following weeks, she transformed into someone subdued, vigilant, and cautious. I began to scrutinize every detail carefully. Gradually, the truth unraveled. She wasn't fearful or damaged, she was acting a part. I served as her audience. 3 months elapsed, filled with silence, pretense, and planning. If she chose to deceive, then I would allow it, but I wouldn't lose. Cameras were installed, hidden, silent, observing, not for spying, but for confirmation. What I witnessed surpassed my expectations. She wasn't simply deceiving, she was cheating multiple times. Daniel wasn't an abuser, he was involved. They ridiculed me, mocked me, used me, and every moment was captured on film. I remained composed, didn't argue, didn't challenge. Instead, I bided my time, and then the moment arrived. One evening, she entered the house, smiling, untroubled. "Hello," she greeted. However, something had changed. The house was bare, no furnishings, no television, no remnants of memories, just silence. Her smile dissolved. "What's this? What happened?" she inquired. From the hallway, I emerged. "Remain calm." "I sold it," I replied. Her complexion paled as she stared at me, bewildered. "Joking, right?" Her voice trembled. "You can't be sincere." I met her gaze unmoved. "I am." She grew alarmed. "This is our home." I offered a small smile. "No, it was mine." Then I presented the evidence, every lie, every moment, every infidelity. Her form crumpled to the floor. "No, no," she protested. "This isn't." I remained silent because there were no more words to say. She wept, begged, attempted explanations, but it was too late. Over 3 months, I had said nothing. Now she possessed nothing, and as I walked past her, I uttered the only thing she deserved, and that was my final farewell. At times, silence isn't weakness, it's preparation.